Please hurry up and come home, Mikisa. I've reached my limit. Huh? Why do I feel like I'm being followed? Lately, I've been getting this uneasy feeling a lot. It's kind of scary. I know. At times like this, I should put my camera on and flip it. Ah!
Shoot, I'm being caught!
Excuse me, who are you? You've been following me a lot recently, haven't you?
I'm just a regular passerby. The name's Inuzuka.
Mr. Inuzuka, I see. I'm going to report this to the police.
Wait, time out! Not the police, wait, I swear, I'm not anything or anyone suspicious.
You look suspicious from every angle. Wait a second, are you a detective? So you are a detective. And you were hired by my mother-in-law, weren't you?
So you already know all of that. Well then, I guess I can reveal my identity. My name is Heiji Yakushimura. I'm a detective.
I knew it. A detective. And Inuzuka was just a fake name, wasn't it?
Well, yeah.
Were you hired by my mother-in-law and following me to my house?
Something like that, I guess. What the hell? You already see through everything.
Please go away! I have no intention of renovating my house!
Renovating? What do you mean, renovating?
Huh?
Oh, I just received this request, but I haven't heard any of the details. She kept refusing to tell me more. She just said to find out where you live and get the address. That's all I was told.
I see.
So if you wouldn't mind, can you tell me why your mother-in-law is so insistent on finding your house?
Sure, but in return, can you agree not to tell her where I live?
I don't know if I can promise that yet, but anyway, just tell me the reason first.
Okay, sure. My name is Tamaki. I'm 28 years old. Currently, my husband Mikisa is overseas on an international transfer assignment. I'm currently living alone in the house I inherited from my parents after they passed. When Mikisa gets back, we're intending on living here together, but... Hey! Where the heck is your parents' home located? You need to tell me! I'm not going to tell you! Mikisa has also told me not to tell you. Listen, this is for little Mikisa's sake too, you know! For Mikisa's sake? Ever since he was little, Mikisa has always been a mama's boy. That's why I know for sure that he definitely wants to live with me. Plus, it's not like you can do anything around the house, right? Now hurry up and tell me! This is all for little Mikisa! But Mikisa hasn't said any of that at all. If anything, he's the one that said he never wanted to live with you ever again. Isn't that why he still hasn't given you the address to my house? That's just because little Mikisa's shy. That boy, he's always been a little bit shy when it comes to these things. We are definitely not going to renovate the house. Whatever, just hurry up and give me the address. Come on, now! I'm not telling you anything. You're still planning on hiding it from me? Huh, fine. As you wish, you don't need to tell me. I don't need to ask you to get it anyway. To get my address? What do you mean? You see, I've already hired a detective. Detective? That's right! An incredibly gifted, talented detective! I'm sure he'll know exactly where you're hiding in no time. You're gonna take it that far? Of course I am! Because little Mikisa needs me. That's why I'm going to take whatever means necessary and I'm going to live with my boy! Oh, but as for renovation fees, you're going to be paying it all. You got that? Of course I'm not going to pay that. More importantly, I'm not going to renovate my house! You won't be saying that for much longer. Well then, goodbye! Hey, wait! Ugh. As you can see, my mother-in-law is crazy. At one point, I was living with Mikisa at his parents' house with her, but her harassment towards me was so extreme that we quickly moved out. When Mikisa was there, it was still bearable, but as soon as he left to go overseas, she's been trying to force her way into my house. Mikisa has asked her to stop many times, but she's still persisting despite his pleas. So that's the situation.
Interesting, so that's the reason.
Sir Detective, I know what I'm asking might be impossible, but I have a favor to ask of you.
A favor?
Yes. Can you please not tell my mother-in-law my address? I'm begging you. I'll do anything.
That'll be impossible.
But please!
The person that hired me was your mother-in-law, not you. My job is based on trust, and that's how I make a living. I have to do what I was hired to do and tell her. Trust is the most important thing for a detective.
Please, I'm begging you, I'll do anything. Is it the money? I'll pay you whatever you want.
I don't need your money. Listen, trust isn't something that you can buy. There are things that are more valuable than money. Isn't that what they say?
Please, is there anything I can do?
The only thing you can do is give up. There's nothing we can do about it. Well then, I guess I'll be off to tell your mother-in-law what I found.
Please wait. It's over. Now my mother-in-law will find out my address. And once she knows, I know she'll do whatever it takes in whatever way to live in our house. All that lies ahead for me are the same awful days that I experienced when living at her house. A few hours later, I got a phone call from my mother-in-law. Yes, hello. I found it! Your sweet little home, I found it! I guess that detective did tell her after all. He showed me some photos too. It's quite the piece of crap, your parents' house. How perfect, isn't it? Time for a renovation! You should be grateful to me. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't think that living with you is... Look, you understand too, don't you? That I'll never turn back on anything that I say. Yes, I do know, and that's one of the worst parts about it. Oh, but I am the owner of this house, and I won't approve of any renovations on it. Unless the owner agrees, surely a renovation isn't possible. I already have that figured out. Figured out? Yes! I was introduced to a contractor that will move forward with a renovation without approval from the owner thanks to that detective. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Now there's nothing you can do about it! What is that? What contractor? If you do something like that, then the police... I highly suggest that you don't say anything to the police. What are you saying? According to the detective, apparently, that contractor, they're backed by local gangsters. If you were to report anything to the police, I'm sure they would turn right back onto you and you would be in even more trouble. You know, like being sunk to the bottom of the Tokyo Sea. Just give up already. You're already lost. Oh, the construction is expected to start next Saturday, so get ready! See you! My life is over. Now there's no way that I can get out of living with my mother-in-law. I can't believe that she would use a contractor like that. She followed up with a message saying, "Don't tell Mikisa about this. If you do and he tries to intervene, then he might be the one that ends up at the bottom of the Tokyo Sea." And continued to threaten me. My hands were tied. There was nothing else I could do. I fell into a deep hole of despair as I anxiously waited for the following Saturday. I guess they're going to start construction today. Of course she's calling me now. Maybe they're going to be here soon. Hello, Miss Tamaki! Your house is truly so run down. It's even worse than I imagined. Are you in front of my house right now? That's right. And where are you? What do you mean, where? I'm home? Home? What a funny thing to say. I've already demolished your house to the ground. Demolished? Yes, it was so much more battered than I imagined that I just had them tear the whole thing apart. For little Mikisa's sake, too, I thought it would be better to build a brand new house. Wait a second. Nope, I'm not waiting any longer. I've already destroyed your house anyway. Why don't I show you? How do I make this a video call? Ah! See! Not a trace left behind of it.
All right, Kanta, let's clean this place up.
I'm on it, carrying!
Are you serious? That's unreal.
I'm unreal! Thank you for the compliment.
Mom, that isn't my house. Huh? What are you saying? That is not my house. I don't know whose house it is, but I've never seen it before. What are you saying? There's no way! Because I had the detective look into everything for me. Just wait one moment. I'm going to contact the detective. I'm going to hang up for a second. Huh? Why isn't he picking up?
Oh, that's right. The detective gave me some money to give to you as a refund. He said something about making a big mistake.
Big mistake? Wait a second. Was he wrong? I can't believe this! That idiot! Hello? Mrs. Tamaki? What is it? The detective. It looks like he had the wrong address. How useless! So that must mean you just demolished a complete stranger's home? It looks like that might be the case. Please help me put this house back together. That's impossible because I'm not a wizard. Don't say that! We're family, aren't we? You are threatening me and my life by using gangsters. What gives you any right to say that? Do something about it yourself. Wait a minute! But why? That detective, why didn't he give her my address? He had followed me all the way there. Surely he had already discovered where I live. What do I do? Hey, you guys! Put this house back together!
I'm really good at breaking things, but fixing them, not so much.
Excuse me? Just do something about it! Take responsibility! You're the ones that did this, aren't you?
You really are crazy.
For another long day. Wait, what happened to my house? Where's my house? Why is it gone?
This is seriously not good.
What?
Are you serious? This house, I can't believe it was this guy's place.
You know him?
We don't just know him. That man is from that diabolical organization. He's the chief of the Yuasa gang, Mr. Masamune Satsuki. There's no doubt about it. Right, Kanta?
Yeah, that's right!
The leader of the Yuasa gang. What have I done to a person like that's house? Wait, the two of you help do something! Your company is backed by a gang, right?
Backed by a gang? What are you saying? We don't have anything like that behind us. Right, Kanta?
Yeah, that's right!
Well then, we're gonna be leaving now. We don't want to make the leader of the Yuasa gang our enemy. Hey, Mr. Leader of the Yuasa gang!
What is it?
This is the person who gave the orders to destroy your house. We just did as we were told. Right, Kanta?
Yeah, that's right!
Wait! I said wait! Where do you think you're going?
Hey, you, my house. How do you plan on compensating for it?
About that?
Sinking to the bottom of the Tokyo Sea? Or becoming a crab in the Bering Sea? What do you prefer?
Neither! Oh, please, I'm begging you, I didn't know! I never could have imagined that it was your house, Mr. Leader.
Even if it wasn't my house, don't you think it's wrong to be tearing down people's houses without their permission?
Yes, it's exactly as you say.
I will be sure to make sure you pay for this! Hey, where do you think you're going?
Don't you think it's all right, Father? Her punishment will be fearing you for the rest of her life. Right, Kanta?
Yeah, that's right! I've been taking my role seriously! Why do you keep laughing at me?
You're so bad at it! You're like a potato actor!
Ganta, your lack of vocabulary is shocking! Seriously, it took everything in me to hold in my laughter! Ugh, why am I getting yelled at now?
After that, as for my mother-in-law, I don't want to! Not the Tokyo Sea or the Betting Sea! I can't end up there! They won't find me here! Ah!
Right?
Oh, it's just a cat.
My stomach hurts. Even body pretending to be a cat. And on top of that, how did she think that was a cat?
I've had enough of this! Then you do it, Dad or Inuzuka!
Give us a lion next time, Kanta. Please. Your dad is asking you.
Pa!
It's a lion! Why is there a lion in a place like this?
Pa? You sound more like an elephant. But how did she know that it was supposed to be a lion?
As for my mother-in-law, now it seems she's off in the mountains, running away from various creatures she can't see.
Well then, does this mean this case is closed?
Oh, Mr. Detective! Can you please explain what's going on? Mr. Detective, you knew where my house is, right?
That's right. We also have a demolishing company. And that house, we're already planning on taking it down anyway. By the way, I knew that old lady was up to no good from the very beginning.
That day I found you, were you trying to get caught on purpose?
Ding, ding, ding! And then I wanted you to explain the situation to me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. In order to fool the enemy, I knew I had to start with the person that was right. And that's why I hadn't told you.
I had no idea, but why did you do it? Why did you help me? You were the one that said that trust is the most important thing to a detective, and you betrayed that trust of the person who hired you.
It's because trust is important.
What?
Trust is important, that's why I did this. Any detective that would take the side of an evil lady like that would never be trusted again, would they? On top of that, my main job isn't as a detective. It's a job where justice is important. I can't do anything that's not justified.
Justice?
Isn't that right, Mr. Inuzuka? Kanta.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right!
You idiot. That one was on purpose.
Non! I don't know what you guys want from me anymore!
Wait a second! You guys. You were in the background of that video call. You're from the demolishing company?
Here, the money that your mother-in-law paid us under the table for all of this. Even though she was saying she would make her daughter-in-law pay it back to her. Even if we wanted to give it back to her, we don't know where she is anymore. So think of it as a settlement and just take it.
Yes.
Don't forget about me!
The leader of the Uwasa gang? Does that mean?
That's exactly what it means. All of us were all part of the Iwasa gang.
I see, but you guys are gangsters and also detectives and also house demolishers?
And our gang is forbidden to do anything that would cause an inconvenience to innocent people. So through businesses like this, we're able to put food on the table.
Wait, does that still make you gangsters?
We're gangsters! We're gangsters!
We're gangsters!
We're gangsters!
Yes.
Well, in the off chance that you run into any trouble again, you can call us anytime. From cooking classes to consumer finances. Even YouTubers, we do everything. So I'm sure it can be of help to you somehow.
Well, now you know.
See you!
Yes! To all of you members in the Uwasa gang, thank you very much. You don't look like gangsters at all. To me, you're just heroes.
We're gangsters! We're gangsters!
We're gangsters!
We're gangsters!
What strange people, but I can really trust them. I didn't know that there were people I could rely on like this in the town. That alone gives me confidence. I hope I can become a person as worthy of trust like them. So that, just like them, people can trust me and rely on me and I can help others. I'll do my best from now on. To all of the members of the Uwasa gang, thank you very much!